Remember the days when you can handle anything, long work days, family drama, long nights, and still be fine the next morning? And now, even one group text or email seems like it's too much. Your body's stress system isn't playing by the same rules anymore. In our midlife years, everything shifts. Hormones, energy, mood, sleep, and suddenly the smallest things can send you spinning. That short fuse, that stress that hits out of nowhere, and the exhaustion that sleep just doesn't seem to fix, that's not a lack of willpower. It's biology asking you to slow down and reset. Hello ladies, welcome back to Healthy Her Midlife. I am Kristine. I am the creator of this YouTube channel and the blog, HealthyHerMidlife.com. I am a holistic nutritionist and health and wellness coach, and I help women in their midlife years reduce their menopause symptoms so they can feel like themselves again. If that sounds good to you, hit subscribe so you don't miss a thing. And if you've been feeling like you're running on empty and stress is just hitting you harder now, this video will help you understand what is happening in your body. And more importantly, what you can do to stop the burnout cycle before it gets worse. I remember realizing this myself not too long ago, sitting in my car after a long work day, and the tension is just so built up in my body and I can't shake it. And that was my wake-up call that this wasn't normal stress anymore. This was something bigger. Stress after 40 isn't just mental, it's hormonal. And once we understand that, we can start to rebuild that calm and trust in our bodies again from the inside out. When we were in our 20s and 30s, our hormones acted as buffers with stress. Estrogen and progesterone supported our mood and reduced cortisol in our bodies and made recovery faster for us. But as those hormones declined, our nervous system became more sensitive to stress. Cortisol now stays elevated a lot longer, and that leads to brain fog and anxiety, belly fat and bloating, cravings and sleep issues, and that weird tired but wired feeling we just can't shake. And this is really important for us in our midlife years because we're not getting weaker and we're not getting more frail. Our hormones are just behaving differently now, and we need to adjust our lifestyle for that. This is a physiology change, and pretending that we can power through this fatigue just like we used to do in our 20s and 30s only makes it worse. Let's talk about burnout for a minute, because the burnout cycle isn't just a mental thing, it really is a physical depletion. And it's what your body comes to when it's been on high alert stress mode for far too long. You might notice things like you wake up tired no matter how much you sleep, or you lose motivation and creativity, or you're irritable and feeling detached from people that you love, or your body aches and your digestion slows down. These are all signs that your cortisol rhythm is dysregulated. It's your body's way of saying to you, I can't keep up this pace anymore. For me, burnout feels like stress has moved to another level of emotion for me. Everything feels very black and white, do or die. And my diaphragm muscle, that muscle that controls your inhaling and exhaling, literally seizes up and I feel a cramping in my chest. This is my body's way of telling me to stop and breathe. So let's talk about how to get our bodies back into balance again. You don't need a long vacation. You need daily micro stress relieving habits that tells your body it is safe. So step one is to calm your body first. Your body needs to feel safe and calm first, and when it does, your mind will feel calmer. One way I calm my body down when I am in those high stress modes is I breathe in for a count of 4, hold it for 2 counts, and then exhale for a count of 6. And I'll do that probably for about 5 breaths. Another thing you can try is taking short walks after a meal. This is going to help you lower your cortisol levels. And bonus, it helps your body process that blood sugar a little bit better too, post meals. And the third thing you want to do to make sure you're rebuilding trust in your body again is eat balanced meals. Aim for high protein and high fiber meals to keep your central nervous system fueled and flowing calmly. Step 2 is you want to refill your tank. Think about things that really give you energy, not just distracts you. So this could be something like reading or listening to music, practicing yoga, going on walks, even phone calls to friends could be things that give you energy. Things that could distract you would be things like playing video games, binge watching television, or even doom scrolling on social media. So think about the things that give you energy and give you joy and schedule those in your calendar. Make a date with yourself like it's an important meeting. Step 3 is reclaim control. Midlife burnout often comes from overfunctioning, being all things to everybody all the time. Start setting small boundaries. Anything that is optional but will result in stress should be a no. Anything that brings you energy and joy or peace and quiet should be a yes. And anything that costs you your peace should be a maybe later. I actually started blocking 30 minutes every day after my lunch break for a nice calming walk. And it has really helped me reduce my stress levels while I'm working. So give this a try, it really does work. So the takeaway here is there is nothing wrong with us in our midlife years, ladies. Our body is just sending us the message to slow down. And I really think this is a great message that our bodies are sending to us to slow down and to enjoy calm and peace and really prioritize what's important to us in our lives right now. It's an invitation to live with calm, not with chaos. And if you're ready to rebuild your energy from the inside out, check out my free guide. It's called the Midlife Metabolism Reset Guide, and it's available for free on my website. It's designed to help you steady your blood sugar levels, reduce your cortisol levels, and simplify your days again. And remember, burnout isn't the end. It's just your body asking for a new way. All right, ladies, that's all I have for you this week. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and a share, and I will see you next week on Healthy Her Midlife.